Hey everyone, good to see you. Happy to have you here. We are talking about pair programming and how that's going to work in this class. So at the beginning of the week, every week, usually on a Monday, we'll all meet in group chat, and there everyone's kind of expected to mingle and find someone who you haven't paired with before. And you can even plan this out before, but you're gonna pair with someone new every single week, and that'll kind of be an expectation. And you need to like figure out like who that's gonna be and talk. So we'll provide some space for that to happen at the top of the week every week. Except of course this very first week, which is a little bit different. So boom. Once you got your pair, the question is, well, what's our daily expectations and how are we really supposed to pair? Well, that's what this video is all about. So here we are. We'll all meet in Discord at the top of the class, and we'll all meet. Your Discord might look a little different, will be a little different, but on the left you'll see Web Apps Bootcamp, and right here we'll all meet in the group area for stand-up, is what they call it in the industry in programming and development. It's a good time to like meet up with everyone and actually talk instead of just like texting and chatting and stuff that you have to do with the team and stuff. So everyone meets together here, and that's for attendance issues as well. I'm going to check in with everyone, and we'll talk about challenges about the day, or brags, or anything like that. A time to show off or share or something, but that'll usually be really quick. And then everyone will go off with their pair into their own channel. I only have one built out now. There will be more channels. There will be enough for every pair. And you'll go with your partner into a channel, and you'll decide. So when your partner coding, there are different ways of doing it, and the way that is found by a lot of research and was done in my old school is this method where there's going to be one driver at a time and one viewer. So like if you're a viewer, you're watching and you're helping as an extra pair of eyes to like help code, talk through things, and make sure there aren't any mistakes in typing and syntax. And the other person is driving. So you determine who the driver is going to be, and that person is going to share their screen. Now, you don't have to share your whole screen, but you do want to at least share your browser here. So it might be easiest to share all screens. I'll leave it to you, but you'll at least want to share your code sandbox, which will be sharing just for other purposes. I'm going to share my whole screen here and say go live, and then you'll notice you'll have a screen that other people can subscribe to, and you guys and gals and everyone are very familiar with how Discord works. So one of you will determine to be the driver, and that person will be coding and driving and like writing, and the other person watching and kind of talking and working through things with them. So you're both looking at the same screen, the same set of code is the idea. So from there, all right, you're going to go to your code sandbox and you're going to sign in. Oh, whoops, not with my GitHub actually. I'm going to sign in and eventually it will get signed in. I think it should auto sign in because I'm already in. So my Google account, excellent, great. And you'll be in here and you'll get to pick or create a new sandbox or whatever it is you're going to be doing that day. And if you're not sure yet, don't worry, there are instructions every single day. In terms of like group pairing, if you're working on code with someone else, okay, or you want to work on code with me and want me to like take over or change, I'll show you how you can go live and actually pair code with another person. And so I just opened a random one. It doesn't matter what it is. We'll call this pair test or pair coding. There we go. That's what this fork will be called. And I go over here and you'll notice on the left, oh, at the bottom, there's a button that says go live. You click on that and then there's some options, boom. Basically, you've just made your code, this code live. And this link right here if you copy it and give it to them, then they'll be able to see this live as well. So right now I'm to demonstrate this. You clearly can't see like two computers, but I've logged in to two accounts here. One on the left that we're seeing. Let's get rid of this guy. One on the left here. Yeah, that we just logged in with my Cyborg foreman. And then this guy, this one is a totally different, this is logged in as a different individual, foreman math, I think. So here we go. So I'm gonna take this code, and you can share this with your partner, send it to them, or send it with me, the instructor, someone else who you want to code live with, and they can put that in their URL, Booyah, and we'll be looking at the same code live on the right, and even be able to code. And just to demonstrate, and let's see, you have all kinds of like abilities and permissions here, but let's see, do I need to change this? Yeah, change this on the left to everyone can edit, then anyone with that link can edit. So right now I'm logged in on the right as Jay. And if I go in here and change this static, ooh, and it highlights and it shows what people are doing here. And you can go test on the right, and it even shows who's doing it. So very much if you've done like sharing with Google Docs or anything like this is a very similar kind of format. So I hope I made that really clear. Now, if you want this person on the right, the thing that you've been working on, you want to like keep this item, then in order to like hold this, I would say I want to fork it. Booyah. Now I have my own version of this. As you can see, it poked up here. I can change this to my version, okay? And then here, if I now make some changes in here, because I'm now in my version, I've left this one, and I can go goo. Whereas before that would have been shared by this person on the left. Because I forked it and I'm now working on my own project here, that didn't get changed on theirs. Okay, I hope that was clear. I tried to make that as clear enough in order to like share and then even fork off your own version of that in order to help with pair sharing. If of course I wanted to get back on the same page as this person, I would just need that URL again, which is still live, put that into my URL, and yep, I am now back with them. It should say test right in the middle here. Let's see that it does. And there it is, back to test, back. Yeah, very nice. Okay, so that's how we're going to do pair coding every day. One person, again, as the driver, will be sharing their screen, which is either all their screens or their browser. And then if you want to do pair coding on top of that, you will, of course, go into your code sandbox and then grab that URL from here and share it with someone. Once you're done, you can stop sharing. Boom. And then other people see that immediately. I don't have access anymore, and they'll say, hey, do you want to save where that was at the end, fork it, or create a new sandbox, which I don't really need to do. All right, thanks for following along. If you need to like rewatch any parts of that, I know some of it may have been dense, try to work through it. I'm sure that you'll be able to figure out, as smart young individuals as you are. Boom, have a good one. Happy coding.